Oh, I think we're live. I think we're live, family. I think we're live. Woo! Come on. Think we're live.
You can't even see me. There's all that is energy on you.
Woo! Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, one that you call and you talk to, girl. I'll share my world with you.
You guys don't waste your time. Waste your time with me. I appreciate it.
Open your eyes and see if you don't see things I really need. Waste your time with me. You can have all the space, all that you need. There's no pressure. Take that time to waste it, baby.
All right.
Close your eyes to get what you
Talking about this Red Note app tonight and how it's destroying the white people. Their wicked ass racism that they like to pretend this society's not built brick by brick on our backs. But don't waste your time. Listen to Waste with me. Crazy shots will be fired, so we might catch a body. Shots will be fired, might have to catch a body. You know, the truth. You know, white supremacists are very fragile. It's sad. It took an app for these people to wake up. I found it hilarious. Took them to go onto a Chinese app to find some self-realizations. Absolutely beautiful. And they fucked around and found out. F-A-F-O. You know, fuck around, find out. F-A-F-O. Hope everybody can hear me. It's all about this TikTok ban that takes place tomorrow, Sunday, in a few more hours. But part about one of my TikTok accounts already goddamn banned. And I don't even give a shit. So we're gonna discuss it. Come on and have a seat as we get everything prepared. Take a few minutes. Anybody get on up in there wherever you're gonna be at. Rumble, TikTok, BitChute, YouTube, Twitter, TV stations. So we can just talk. Let me know when we just talk. I got my Black Hot Network here on again. Don't be afraid to patronize the store at www.blackoutfirenetwork.com. Go down to the apparel section, apparel store. Go ahead and copy a nice hoodie like me, a hat, you know. Do what you gotta do. Help a brother out. Help us pay some bills around here. You know what I'm saying? You know, look as fly as me. And you help us pay some bills. Keep everybody employed. What's going on, George? Let's see you over there on TikTok. What's going on? You're in Canada, so your TikTok is not going away. You're in America, our TikTok is about to go away. TikTok about to go bye-bye. Go get that shirt. Go get that Black Hot Network gear. Not restricted, but what? Why get restricted with? This damn thing said I just started got restricted. This thing saying.
Summer too hot.
I was restricted for what? We didn't do shit. This started got restricted on TikTok. And I don't give a shit about that going away, but I find it funny. All these damn apps, from a black perspective, they try to shut you down. We need to start it. Every time I start, got banned yesterday on TikTok, and this other TikTok one. Stop everything. Cooking good time, but you got some kind of suspicion on TikTok. It's fucking great.
Welcome everybody, welcome to the Black Hot Fire Network.
This is the Black Hot Fire Network.
Black Hot Fire Network.
Black Hot Fire Network.
Black Hot Fire Network. Black Hot Fire Network.
Media of the 21st century.
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 Media of the 21st century. As we dive into amazing conversation,
Get to discuss matters affecting African people, of the African history, and the African identity.
Trying to bring up Pan-Africanism, Renaissance,
relationships, life, politics, and everything in between. That we get to host some of the most amazing shows, talking about the creative industry in the country and outside, studio interviews and covering events in the ground, where we play the best top 10 countdown in the country, and where we say nothing but the truth.
do remember you can join us, download our app which is on the Google Play Store, and also stream with www.blackhotfirenetwork.com.
So remember to follow us on our social media platforms
and win yourself some cash prize as you tune into amazing conversation.
The media of the 21st century. This is where everything happens. Right here only on the Black Hot Fire Network.
All right. Let me get up that. Take that down. Take this down. Booyah. Should be able to see me now. Let's get this party started. Okay. I want to say welcome back to everybody to the Black Hot Fire Network show. I'm your host, Mr. Black Hot Fire. Always on that ass. Now we're broadcasting live from the homeland of the United States of America all the way over to the mother continent of Africa. Because we're truly one of the only international radio and TV programs, and that's what's up. So I want to give a shout out to everybody that watches on YouTube, everybody on Facebook, everybody on Rumble, everybody on BitChute, everybody on TikTok, everybody on Twitter/X. Everybody listening to us on the Foundation of Black channel, BlackHotFireNetwork.com, and all podcasting platforms globally, along with your TV stations, your Roku streaming, your Android, your Apple, and your Amazon. Welcome to the ride. You know what time it is when you hear this. Ring alarm, school's back in, stupid. Here we go. Black, hot, fire. Come on. As I proceed to give you what you need, camera went down. I want to check all my cameras. I want this went down. Hold on. Cameras went down. Hold on. back up. Got that one over. 1, 2, 1, 2. Camera just went down. That one's up. Get this one back up. Woo! Black. Hot. Higher. Come on. That one's up. Black. Hot. Higher. Back up, there we go. Boom. She back up, she back up. That was up, this is up. Got this smoking it up. Full spectrum dominance. Now we up everywhere. Black. Hot. Fire. Shout out to all my TV. Shout out to all my TV viewers globally. And what we do. I know y'all can see my fly hoodie, baby. Go get it. Go cop this. Go cop this hoodie. And WW Black Wi-Fi Network. Go down to the apparel store and click what you need. Check it out. Check it out. Woo! All right. All right. All right. Black. Hot. Fire. Come on. Back in the building. Woo! Come on. Black. Hot. Fire. Well, now you can see me clear on their TV screen. Cause we up in this piece. We up in here. Black, hot, fire. Never gets old. That theme music, black, hot, fire. Oh man, that theme music never gets old. All right, welcome back, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody get themselves nuzzled in. I think my sound's okay. I think everybody can see me from whatever cameras you're watching it. Watch me from, whether you're on Roku, whether you're on, TV streaming platforms, Amazon, Roku, Android, and what's that one going on? Apple. So, family, Congress has decided to go ahead and ban TikTok, and so. With this development, didn't nobody want to go back to Facebook, Instagram. So I don't got my Instagram up right now, because those apps are pretty much worthless. They didn't really have the engagement TikTok has. TikTok keeps censoring me all the time, taking that shit, but it still gets the best engagement on TikTok. And so, with individuals being upset, they were trying to find another place where they go sit themselves in another social media space that had the same kind of reach, the same kind of effectiveness of a TikTok. TikTok is really the best app. Damn, I turn on this. Damn, go away. TikTok is really the best app I've been seeing in development until I went over and seen this red book. And so what you find out with a lot of white people going to the red book, they were, being welcome in. Don't go in there, don't go to somebody's house and try to take it over and act like you own it, go in there as a guest. But the funny thing is they found they've been lied to all this time, that the Chinese live better than us, live better than them. And how the struggle is real here and all the propaganda and all the lies don't hold up once they made their way over to Red Note, right? The Chinese app. So they go over there and start, meeting people, being friendly, and asking individuals, how do you live? How are things really in China? Can you show us, take us around the city, or just take us around your daily lives? And Chinese people being nice and kind, they were more than willingly happy to do so. And so they start comparing what things cost in China and what things cost in America. And, as far as apartments, groceries, cars, and everything like that. Now, I'm surprised that they didn't know that China was like leaps and years ahead of us in the way the cities are developed. Now that did surprise me. I know that most people were that ignorant how far China had developed with its transportation, all its city, how most of the cities are futuristic. And now they're starting to understand they've been gaslighted and propagandized to keep giving money to the war machine. See, all both parts, we got to fight wars, you stop on crime, and all the money going to dubious stuff, but nothing ever going to make their lives better, right? Nothing ever going to make their lives better. They see that China actually invests in its people, which you never get here. Which you got here for years that America did at one time invest and build a middle class for white people. Not nobody else, for white people who give it everything. And so since they never had any humanity for anyone else, it was okay that they got, a decent lifestyle, but not understanding that their racism was going to undermine their children's future. Never understood that. Never understood that all their racism and everything getting unfair and unequal, pretending like it wasn't, that it was going to eventually come back and cannibalize themselves. They didn't understand that. Right? They're just confused. And so we're going to explain how racism has got America looking all fucked up the way it does today. No development, no nothing. Because they were always willing to take our money and put it in a few hands, except they were always going to get rich and never give nothing back to society itself. And everything is just extracted out. The billionaires are made 10 times richer, never put anything back. There's no collective good. And so everything is individualism. Nothing has any kind of collective. So they scared them with all these fake isms, the communism, the socialism, and not understanding that these things were created by the same people. The bankers who moved from feudalism to capitalism also are the creators of socialism and communism. Okay, these are facts. But you're too stupid to realize they knew through your racism you allowed them to steal everything from you and from the country. And now the country's been picked to the bone. They've stolen everything out of the country. Now you're now living like what? Like black people. And you see a lot of crime and agitation and don't understand what you did. The reason why we don't have health care, now you're propagandized with all these right-wing wackos, even the left-wing, right? There's no right-wing and left-wing guys. That's all fake kabuki did. That's divide and conquer. So you see the left-wing, they're obviously paid by the same people. The right-wing is paid by the same people. They keep you confused and separated and arguing at one another while the billionaire class steal everything out the country. And so they got their white wake-up call when they went over the Red Note. Okay. And all lies about China had to dissipate. They see China was doing these groceries hauls for these individuals. People ask them how much do things pay groceries, and they would take whole bags, a bunch of bags home from the grocery store for $20. That would cost us $200 or $300 here. $200 or $300 here. But they want to tell you everybody's living all messed up. So this was the gaslight, the lies they've been going through. And so it's been a lot of, coming to Jesus moment they've been having, crying, and oh, it's so hard. What's going on? And I want you to know, white people, you've never been able to view anybody's humanity. You're caught in your racism. That's why the country's all fucked up. You know the reason why you don't got health care? Now you're propagandized. Because it's communism, socialism. That's all lies. Because it'll find the same right wing that tells you not to have health care. Israel gets our money and has free health care and free education in Israel. So next time you ask your right wing wacko who tells you having socialized medicine, having free health care is wrong, tell them why haven't they stopped taking our money to Israel and letting them have free health care. It seems not to be bothering them, but I got so much to unpack on this. This is crazy. So they asked them how much was their health care in China. The all developed countries beside America has some form of single payer health care or free health care that's paid for as a collective. Okay? China's excellent health care. So, hold on, let me see. What's this thing doing? Keep that open. And so they found out that Chinese can actually go to the hospital and not go bankrupt. They can actually go get services from the hospital and don't get bankrupt. And going to the hospital is free for them. Catching an ambulance is free for them. Where it costs us $200 or $300 to get any kind of care out of an ambulance and then pay when we get to the hospital. Because our health care doesn't really cover any damn thing. It's all a scam. But you fought for these things because I know, you tell me about your high IQ. That's what I keep hearing about your white people keep going about your high IQ. I already told you that's a lie. That's phony anyway. Everybody knows it's a lie. That's why it's so easily duped, so easily propagandized too. And the reason why we didn't have health care, guys, this is known. I think I got a video to show, but this has been known. See, they thought that they didn't have health care because in the early 1900s, I'm talking about the early 20th century, which is the 1900s, Theodore Roosevelt had introduced a healthcare system that would be single payer. But the white racists got the other white people to say no because they said, if we get healthcare, that means black people will get it. This is how psychopathic your racism is. This is how your lack of humanity even works. If black people are going to get anything, you don't want it. And so now you end up hurting yourself eventually. So, they did this big thing that if we got free health care, decent health care within America, 100 years ago, the racists convinced the white people, it wasn't hard to convince them, no, you don't want to do this because that means black people were get it. You don't want them to get health care because the story went that they said that black people didn't get health care. They surmised that within 2 to 3 generations black people would die out. And that would be the solution to the Negro problem. That would be, see, this is real. This would be the solution to the Negro problem. So the reason why you don't have good health care like China and other places, because of your racism. Everything's been because of your racism. Okay? Reason why the country looks all fucked up today, underdeveloped, a third world. Now you live in a third world country. America's a third world when you consider its infrastructure, its educational system. You know why your education system is so high, costs so much money? Remember, 50 years ago, college was either free or little to nothing. So they found out that college in China is cheap. They found out to go to law school in China only costs you $800 a year, depending on what university you. I mean, at this university, like $800 a year. And what is that after 4 years? Huh? That 32? $3,200? 4 times 8? $3,200. An average law degree here costs at least $400,000 plus. Theirs is less than $3,500 for 4 years of getting a law degree in China. Less than $3,500 for 4 years. Here in America, it's at least $400,000 plus. And you know what? You know the reason why you pay so much school fees, college fees in America? Racism. You're racism. Because when black people started going to college, they started integrating, doing this integration nonsense. They started raising the cost because they didn't want black people to get good educations and to afford to go to these schools, so they start raising the prices. See, that's how your racism hurts you now. That's why you got school loans that you can't pay back that you're struggling with because of your white racism again. You understand that? See, you fucked around and found out. Now you're fucking around and finding out, and the veil is being lifted. You've been lied to by the right wing and the left wing. You gotta give all these fake wings. When people tell you things that benefit you are not your best interest because it's supposed to be communism and socialism, all these fake isms that I told you that were created by the same bankers that deal with capitalism. These isms were created and put into existence by these same bankers. You understand that? But with your high IQ, you didn't figure that out? You've been propagandized with your high IQ. That's what you keep telling me, how high your IQ is. You think your IQ would have stopped you working 2 or 3 jobs now and barely can pay your goddamn rent and your food costs, your electricity, and everything else you need to survive. It's like your high IQ would have told you stop voting against your best interest, stop allowing them to scare you with, oh, we need to pay almost $1 trillion in defense. $1 trillion in defense for what? Oh, so rich people can have the military go on their benefit to steal other people's resources and make them even more wealthier that still does not benefit you one iota. Imagine that. Until you gotta have, don't be soft, don't cry, as you scared of black people, when you pay all these overpriced, all these damn policing sites all over the country, where the police budgets are out of control, astronomical. Because you know you be soft on crime. That's how propaganda works. But you talk about your high IQ. But I'm gonna put a video that summarizes up, guys. That this white woman says, it's funny to me how she's all broken up. And I'm explaining to you why she's broken up. Give me a second. I got a thing on TikTok, I got my dismissed thing on TikTok right now. Let me play this real quick. Hold on. Let me play this person real quick. Reach to my screen. Let's take the whole screen.
Believe in a paycheck on groceries. What do you need in other countries? Everyone can own homes because they're not paying $2,000 a month in rent, or that their mortgages aren't like their entire paycheck. What do you mean that people in China work one job and they don't even work 40 hours and they can easily afford their life? And then I'm over here working 60 hours a week, just me as a single parent, to like barely make ends meet, and I'm penny pinching every single second, and like there's so much.
So she's learning that the taxes in China, going to pay taxes maybe once every 70 years for their homes, not get kicked out in the street. She's learning that. So it's going to be the last TikTok. I just got my TikTok knows that they're going to go dark. I don't even give a shit. Fuck TikTok. But I love it. And I got 30,000 subs on this damn, followers on this damn thing. But, you know, she found out that they don't have to work less than 40 hours. They told her they slaves over and don't work. Talking about a fake. Remember the right wing told you about a social credit score. That's your fake ass Alex Jones and all his propagandist ass talk. I already told you he's an agent. But they both got credit scores and all this other shit they told you about. They don't got none of that. That's America. Has that shit. You've been locked down. But, you know, your white privilege, yes, your white privilege that you claim you don't know about. But you know about it. And she's running around all crazy. What's going to happen? Because that's how fragile you have been. You're fragile. Because you never had, everything's been given to you, especially in this country. How's everything been given to white people and you're still fucked up today? I'm going to go through it, how you've been given everything. The ones, every time you got here, you were given free land that you stole from other people. Free housing, free land. You got money to start businesses after World War II. Didn't nobody black get it. That's all white privilege. That the white middle class was created out of whole cloth. You were given free housing. You had to buy it. You were given that. Or FHA small loans. But the business loans, you were given. Free college. But you always claim you don't know what white privilege is. Black people never got none of that. And then you set up all kind of schemes and scams. You never problem with that when you brought other races in here and then popped in the black community and your white banks gave them loans to patronize black people and build off of black people's backs when you would never give black people the same kind of opportunity to have loans to start businesses within their own community. These are facts. And when we bring that out, you act like you don't even know what people are talking about. But you're in the situation you are now because you fucked around and found out how your racism has now destroyed your ass in this country. How the country's underdeveloped, it looks fucked up. You never travel. I've traveled. I know the country looks fucked up. When you go outside of America, they tell you it's the greatest country. If it's the greatest country, why is everybody broke and fucked up then? If it's the greatest country. Huh? Why is the infrastructure falling apart? If it's the greatest country. But see, you went on Red Note and seen that China looks 10 times more developed than America. Explain that. Oh, because all your money was sucked out when they were propagandized to you. That you didn't want black people to have these industrial jobs that were all in the Rust Belt, as it's called now, because those jobs were taken to China. You had no problem with that till now it's affecting you. Because there are no more jobs anymore in the country. And everything is a scramble just to get some kind of job, some kind of income. And that's what you're feeling now because your stomach is touching your goddamn backbone. You know, when everybody else's stomach is touching your backbone, you don't feel any humanity for anyone else. As long as you're doing okay. As long as you're good. And you found out now that you're not doing good. That's why you're crying and falling apart.
Life that my kid misses out on and that I miss
Let me just cut it off right there. Dry up them fucking crocodile tears, Sarah. I don't care. I don't care. You know why I don't care? Because this is white people's fault. This is white people's fault. And now y'all want to boo-hoo and cry because y'all done got on that Chinese app and they done put the Uno reverse card on y'all ass and held up that mirror and told y'all, no, y'all are the brokies. Not us. We not the brokies. It's y'all.
And the funny part about it, see, white people in their racism, this is another thing they're processing. That they don't believe that Chinese people are supposed to live better than them. That's another reason. That's another reason why it's fucking with their minds. Because they always believe since they were savages and stole everybody's resources and invaded countries, that it allowed them to live better than everybody, and that the world that they stole, it was going to be frozen that way. Where they are mediocre at best. That's just a fact. So now they see the world changing and leaving ass behind. And so it's not even the fact that they see it and they feel hurt, but they also feel they're mad because that's supposed to be them. Because remember when Chinese people came over, they treated them all fucked up too. They weren't as racist to them at first because they, saying there has been no anti-black racism in America or anti-Chinese racism like it's been towards black people. But they still suffer some racism because white people are racist by nature. That's their goddamn nature. But the majority of them, not all, can't say everybody because that'd be a lie. Not all, the majority though. The goddamn majority for sure. And so, them having Chinese people being on beneath them, and now the Chinese people over there living better than them, it makes them feel a certain type of way that they can't even really deal with. Makes them feel a certain type of way. But I'm going to go through the whole video. I let this brother do his commentary, but I'm going to go through the whole video of her just by herself, in her own words, getting her wake-up call. And she's been duped and lied to by your own people. But your high IQ never let you see what was going on. Your IQ was so high, your high IQ. That goofy shit they keep saying. Everybody knows you're the easiest fooled because you're the racist one. That's why you had Lyndon Baines Johnson had a quote said, you tell a white man that anybody black is getting something equal to them or over them, they'll go crazy and vote for you for the rest of their lives. That's why it was something called the Southern Strategy. When they use racist dog whistles to take everything from you. It's called the Southern Strategy by Lee Atwater and Nixon. Okay? And they used that ever since. They gave you dog whistles of racism so you vote against your own best interest. Now, there's no best, because both parties are fucked up now, Democrats and Republicans. They both don't work for your interests. But back then, they used those dog whistles to make sure you did not get anything in your interest. Okay? The racist dog whistles. And that's a fact. It's called the Southern Strategy. Go look it up. They know you're racist. So let's come to terms with who you are first. Let's stop pretending that you're not racist. You are. And everybody knows that. And then you want to pretend, so you gotta come to Jesus moment and be honest. Your racism has now fucked your country up and fucked you up. And it's my country is much more than you, because actually black people have been in longer than your ass. Most of you white people came in, like I said, during the Great Migration. The majority of you got here only 100 years ago. And that's another fact.
And y'all gotta face the cold hard reality that y'all have made this bed and now y'all gotta sit in it. No, take accountability. Don't sit here and boo-hoo and cry and get on the TikTok and talk on the internet talking about what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? No, what are y'all gonna do? Because black people have been telling y'all for fucking decades. We have been protesting. We have been doing everything for all these fucking decades. And y'all have sat back and reaped the rewards thinking y'all was a part of the club because y'all was white. Y'all thought this shit was about race. No, it's always been about class. And y'all were never a part of the club. Y'all make up 60% of this country's population. There's no we. It's y'all. Every minority could vote or go against something or go for something that we know is good for the people. And y'all would turn it down because y'all have the overwhelming majority. So there's no we. It's y'all. It's y'all shit. I know y'all don't like to take.
Exactly. They would overwhelm a job, anything that would benefit the collective, they never wanted because they always want to be over top of some shit. And if somebody else gets something that's beneficial to everybody, they don't want it, they turn it down. Especially if somebody's black is going to benefit from something that's good. They'll fucking go in and commit suicide to make sure that never happens. So this is what you're dealing with. This is why the country's all fucked up. This is you. Your racism. Why you don't have health care? Look in the mirror. Your racism. Of course, you have propagandized you by the big right wing and Jones on these other big ponies because they only represent the billionaires who don't want to now give you health care. But I told you, ask yourself this. Why does right wing Israel have free health care and free education? Your money, our money goes over there. So why don't you have it? Huh? Why don't you have it? They got it. Why don't we got it? Because they never taught you that. They kept it from you. Because you wanted to keep it from black people while they took it to another country. And now our tax dollars are paying for Israel's goddamn free health care, free education. They don't have a $400,000 goddamn college bill. They don't have that. You got it. I got it. They don't have it. You've been gaslighted. Your racism is expensive. You know, they had estimated that the racism is so bad in America that they lose I think it's $10 trillion every decade. $10 trillion. So imagine what America can look like with that $10 trillion that's lost every goddamn decade because of your fucking racism. You have to come to terms with this. And if you don't, your country's going to continue to be more fucked up. The country's going to continue to be more fucked up. Now, I'm sure my family's been here longer than most of you. I'm very much sure about that.
Accountability for nothing, but now it's time. Y'all over there boohooing crying because y'all seeing the Chinese Walmart and they over there paying $3 for a whole goddamn bag of groceries. Meanwhile, you gotta pay $200 and barely fill up your grocery cart. See all those things you're boohooing and crying about? FDR made that happen. But then it all went away in 1967. Why did I say 1967? What does that correlate to? Oh, the Civil Rights Act was passed. Integration happened. And then white people stripped away or voted against themselves to strip away all public services and entities and all those great things that y'all had prior to integration because y'all didn't want black people to have the shit. So y'all gave all that up in the 1980s when Reagan created trickle-down economics. Because y'all...
And they still love Reagan racist ass. This racist ass bastard. Ronald Reagan racist as shit. Destroyed the country. But the right wing, that's their hero. But that's why you're broke and fucked up. Okay? Your hero got you broke and fucked up. And Clinton on the left just continued the same policies. So there ain't no right-left thing here. Damn sure not with me. You can't put me in your right-left bag. Your fake right-left duopoly that doesn't exist. That's for you morons with your high IQs. They feel worse than Reagan who destroyed their ass. That's why you're living in poverty, all fucked up. Why you go to Appalachians, all the coal mines are gone, and they live in absolute poverty. They're the ones with the majority of the food stamps and the welfare. Well, never black people, but that's the trope you got from your Southern strategy. And you want to believe that because that's the racism in you. Never analyze you get the food. I never been on food stamps in my life, ever, anywhere up here. But you made the black trope that it was us, but it was you. You're the majority of the damn recipients for that shit. And there was a time black people weren't even allowed to even go down a claim board until the 1960s. We didn't have Social Security when it was first given out because you white people didn't want us to have that. That ain't Social Security. Everything is about race. So when the gaslight you haven't come to terms, you know that's a fact in this country. You know the police are unfair to black people. You know all this shit is unfair. But you claim you don't know. So your humanity, now you are such a psychopath that you claim that what's brother George Floyd, you You'll make an excuse because he had drugs, he supposed to have some kind of big criminality. It was alright for a white man to crush his goddamn windpipe, to not show him humanity. If you're gonna arrest him. You ain't gotta sit on his goddamn neck with your fucking boot. What are you talking about? You gonna crush his windpipe? See, you don't see humanity in other people. That's why you're fucked up. You have no humanity. You scream out about that fake Black Lives Matter. It had nothing to do with black people. Black people didn't riot because of fucking Black Lives Matter 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago now. They were in the streets because of the police brutality that we've been suffering. That shit didn't stop with just Rodney King, which you thought was also good, was on tape to get beat to an inch of his life with no humanity still from you people. You gotta take a look in the mirror. You're fucked up. And you gotta own that. You're fucked up. You argue that, like I said, old boy Minnesota, I just had to bring forward his name again, George Floyd, wasn't supposed to be dealt with dignity and humanity. And if he did something wrong, just arrest him. You crushing his windpipe, so you don't see humanity that's done to you about you. That's why everything's all fucked up. Your racism. You didn't want to play like it doesn't exist. It barely exists. Racism doesn't exist. The fuck it doesn't. The fuck it doesn't. And you know it does. But you want to play crazy. You mean with your high IQ? You know America's racist? Still racist today? Found in racism? Continues as racist because it makes you feel uneasy to tell the truth? That's your fragility. That's your fragility. That's not my fault.
Didn't want us to have. He gave us crack and trickle down for economics. And y'all was cool with that. Y'all made a deal with the devil and now y'all gotta accept the consequences of y'all fucking actions. Y'all had affordable housing. Y'all didn't have fucking credit scores. Y'all didn't have you can send your kids to college for the free or for the low. We had advanced and effective public transit and services in this country. But y'all gave all of it away because y'all didn't want niggas to have access. Y'all fought so hard with things like red line and all these different things to hold black people back and keep us from getting a piece of the pie. Whole time they taking y'all pie. And now y'all gotta face the music. And y'all don't have want to boo-hoo. Y'all let them pass the Patriot Act in the act of protecting us from terrorism. Use that Islamophobia against y'all, dumb.
Exactly, that Islamic shit. And you know it's not the fucking Islam. You got the right wing lying to you, stupid ass. Now your stomach is touching your motherfucking backbone. And I hate to tell you, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Every goddamn bit of it. Because you're racist. That's why I said you went to red note, you see how China's now more advanced. And all your money's been sucked out the country for these fake ass wars. Why does the American military need $1 trillion a fucking year? When you could be 10 times better than China right now. But with your high IQ, they will propagandize you because you're racist. You're racist. That's who you are. You see somebody black get shot in the fucking face and still try to blame him or blame her for being killed by these wicked ass cops. That's you. That's who you are. That's why China looks the way it does. You know why China's groceries is cheaper than Africa's, right? They taking whole bags, 4 bags home of groceries for $20 and $25. But watch the right wing searching, oh, that's all propaganda. Those are normal people going to the grocery store. Those are not Chinese spies. So if you're gonna be another moron, please help me with your high IQ. Understand, they were just going to Chinese grocery stores and showing you how cheap shit is. Those bags in America cost you $400 or $500. Why is that? Why is that? Our infrastructure done fell apart. We don't make shit. Is America becoming a third world country? You goddamn right. Go outside America and look where it looks like. People sleeping in tents around here. I ain't see a bunch of people in China living in tents. Oh, but this is the wealthiest country in the world. But we damn sure don't live like it, do we? Wealthiest country in the world, but we damn sure don't live like it, do we? See, because all that money's been taken to the top. To the psychopaths who run it. The sociopaths, the psychopaths who run it. And so they know you have these traits. They enlist you to do their bidding. And you get impoverished and you're crying. I'm going to go to the lady's regular video. If anybody want to call in, number 850-368-6652. Like I'm talking about, everybody's blocked. I've never seen anybody in any of the chat room. They were blocked me on TikTok. And I just got the message that they are going dark, guys. TikTok is going away. I don't give a shit. Let the shit go away. I still think it's the best app. I do. But it still wants you talking through any black issues. It still got a problem with that. But hey, and I tell you about that red note is amazing. But they're gonna cut you off. They're gonna make two servers. They don't want the Americans talking to the Chinese. They don't want the Chinese talking to the Americans. See, you're supposed to say divide and conquer. That's how the world works. You're always giving propaganda and lies against people. But you're a racist anyway. It doesn't make a difference. You always believe that you're supposed to be on top of people. That's why it's even the racism that they're feeling. Because they're even mad that the Chinese are living better than them. How dare these Chinese be over us and actually live better than white people? That's part of the angst too. You best believe that. You best believe that's happening.
Y'all let them further push the Patriot Act in 2019 because of that the immigration that y'all so afraid of, all the immigrants, right? Just taking away all y'all fucking right. Now y'all want to point and, hey, what are we gonna do? No, what are y'all gonna do? Because when black people out here marching because for police brutality, who they just do things to us and write a fake ass police report and get away with it and nothing happens? You think, or when we did ride when things like Mike Brown, Trayvon Martin happened, yeah. And people, the original Black Lives Matter.
I know you bring it up, the real black, yeah, not the one that got co-opted by your Jewish masters. Black Lives Matter had nothing to do with black people, but you do that too. But you let the right wing make some fake trope. I ain't know he was gonna go there because I didn't see this video. I just popped up as soon as I got on here. So he let you know how the deaths of innocent children, you celebrated that shit. The innocent death of black children, you celebrated that. Because that's your racism. You have no humanity for anything that's non-white. And that's your problem. Okay? Now, I'm not this white man that I found here to tell you when he found that video. Give me a second, let me finish up.
Activists, the original movement that got hijacked, you know what I'm saying? The original activists that was out there on the ground got took out by the police. Oh no, y'all ain't say nothing there. When we telling y'all that they're interfering in our freedoms, in our rights. But no, it's just black people, so we ain't ready. It's not us, it's them. Well, I shouldn't have to pay for the sins of my fathers. I didn't own any slaves. I'm not racist, yes, but you're compliant to the system, you're complacent, and you're okay with the system that gave you an edge up against us. Go back to R. Kelly or the things that was going on at Nickelodeon or with Harvey Weinstein, all that weird shit, right? There were people still giving up their kids to that, selling they making deals, still going up there knowing everything that was going on, putting their children, putting their livelihoods, cameramen, people going to get opportunities and jobs. They did not care so long as it wasn't them. And that was y'all this entire time, up until now. Go back and look at the prequel to the Purges. Where did they start? How did they get people to approve some shit like the Purge? They started in the hood. They started with black people. They started with the disenfranchised. So when y'all turn a blind eye and y'all let that shit go on with black people, when we get our ass whipped by police and we get our rights taken away and we get profiled and we get this, and they're slowly implementing that shit. They were slowly draining that shit from y'all. It looked like, come on, bro. You would have thought y'all would have woke up when that shit happened in North Carolina and that hurricane went up there and fucked them up. But no, what did they turn into? Oh, well, it's Biden. Whole time North Carolina is a red fucking state. Open. Like, your local governments fucking failed y'all. So no, there's no, what are we gonna do? No, it's what y'all gonna do. Grab y'all fucking nuts and go do something. Because we, black people, we tired of being y'all fucking crash dummies and going out there and then they give y'all a little piece of the pie and then y'all go back and y'all let us out there to fucking drown. No, y'all go do something.
Oh, and never forget, we could have had Bernie, but y'all said he was a socialist.
Oh, no, sorry about that, guys.
Hey guys, it's
Sorry about that. Because, exactly. They've been told this fake socialism on, one to go for a second, guys. They've been told this fake socialism, fake this, fake that. Alright, guess I'll tell me do all this other shit. You going away, shit. Tell me do this, tell me do that. Just let me do this. What I'm doing. So I'm gonna let this white guy say some things, some honest things that they don't want to tell themselves. You know, the whole system is based on racism. They gaslight you with fuck shit. And try to pretend like it's not racist. Oh, well, you playing the victim. When children are getting their fucking heads blown off, we playing the victim.
You know why it's so hard for a lot of white people to admit our complicity and active hand in racism and white supremacy and understand that systemic racism is real? Here's one of the reasons.
They know it's real.
Because if you as a white person begin to understand and believe that, that means your mom and dad were wrong. Your grandparents were wrong. Your teachers were wrong. Everything you've learned about history is wrong. The shit you've heard about cops is wrong. The entire foundation of this country that you know it to be, that has been taught to you, you will realize you were lied to. Everything you know about the criminal justice system, schools, banks, fucking housing, credit, food deserts, the medical field, the mental health field, you're going to realize everything that you were taught about that shit. If you've never addressed white supremacy or racism, you're going to understand internally, if you start to unpack that, all that shit was wrong. You've been lied to. This is why so many white people want to return to this perceived right to comfort, because it creates an internal panic. When you realize your entire fucking foundation was formed and created and uplifted upon lies, white supremacy, white violence, racism, dehumanization, you're going to deconstruct all of that shit if you choose to. And what you're going to be left with is yourself. And then you have to understand, I have to understand, the complicity and the active hand in the role that I carry out in racism, in white supremacy. Instead of saying, holy fuck, dude, I was wrong about everything. Everything was a lie. Everything, race really does play into everything. Instead of doing that, the government.
They know it plays in everything. They play stupid. When you invite people, say, I'm no race plays in. They know race plays into everything because that's why they built the society when they stole and savaged every fucking thing. They made this racial pyramid. So don't let them gaslight you like they don't know what the fuck it's about. They know. They create this racial pyramid scheme. So don't think that they don't know it, and they don't have them believe that they don't know that they also benefit from it. And they don't know what right privilege is. They know what it is. That's them trying to play stupid to you.
Reaction is to push back against people who have the black, indigenous people, persons of color experience in this country, to push back against them and tell them that they don't know their history, that their life experience is wrong. You see how that's not logical at all? I always say, once you start pulling the string on the sweater, everything will fucking unravel. And that leads to an identity crisis, which will force you back into being comfortable, so you don't have to address yourself, so you don't have to address your family members, so you don't have to address your friends or your churches, or it will cause you to radically change to a point where you might lose everything, but will find your humanity instead. Choose your humanity. Choose to walk away from whiteness forever.
Most that's a good thing you're saying, dude, but most of them can't walk away from that. And that humanity doesn't exist. I wish more white people like you were honest, but they're not gonna walk away from any goddamn whiteness. They don't have no humanity. They're not gonna walk away from that. That's all they have. What they've been given. So let me see here. So I'm looking for what's your crime. So let me see here. The second guy, I want this one. Oh man, I don't got the one she crying all the time. Is this it? The second guys.
Please stay for this, because I've reached the part in this whole class consciousness. Please stay for this, because I've reached the part in this whole class consciousness part.
I said, this class consciousness and all. Why are these Chinese motherfuckers living better than me and I'm white? I'm white, goddammit. How they living this good? I'm living like a nigga now. How am I living like a nigga? I'm white. What the fuck? I go to Red Note and I see all this shit. Chinese buying bags of groceries for $25. Living in apartments for $200 a month. What the fuck is going on? Good, sweet, white baby Jesus. Chinese don't believe in your Jesus, so I guess Jesus is blessing them better than you.
Where I'm just filled with the most impotent rage. And I'm talking that white hot, I need to sink my teeth into something and scream kind of rage. Because what do you mean that it never had to be this hard for us? What do you mean in other countries they don't have to spend 20% of their paycheck on?
No, lady, it never had to be that hard. You live in the richest country in the world, so where the fuck is the wealth at? Where's the wealth? You live in the richest country in the world, they tell you, where is the wealth? Why are you working so hard? Why is everything so expensive? Where is the wealth? No, you believed in your racism. That's where your wealth is gone, while you're crying. Where is the wealth gone? Why are you broken, fucked up? Why is your stomach touching your backbone? Because of your racism. Okay? Your collective racism. That's why you fucked up. That's why you're ass out. Your racism. Your hatred for anything that's non-white. That's what you're dealing with. You voted for all this shit to have all the money stripped out. You didn't want health care because black people to get it. You didn't want none of these things done. You didn't want unions. You had the right with the unions are bad. Well, they now hollowed out the middle class. The middle class is non-existent in America. They hollowed it out. They hollowed it out. You said the unions were bad because some fucking racist ass Reagan told you this shit and the right wing wackos came and told you not to have dignity at work and pride in where you work and get a livable wage. You have the right to get a livable wage. This all this was wrong. All this was communism and socialism. You having a livable wage that brought you dignity, but somehow socialism and communism. That's the propaganda they gave you. And damn, if you had somebody black working the same job, you don't want them to have any kind of benefits. So we have no problem with all the Dutchman and all the industries packed up and left because you wasn't hurt yet. But you should have realized eventually it was going to come to you. But you didn't give a shit because you don't have humanity for no one that's non-white. That's been your history. And so that's why America's looking like a third world country now. How's that possible? Huh? How's China looking more advanced than America? Communism is bad and everything's bad and communism. I've already told you fucking white morons with your high IQs that the capitalists created socialism, created communism, so they could play you against the middle off of each other and have fear porn. But since you had your high IQ, you could never figure this out, that it was a game to extract all the money and resources for themselves and leave you butt naked and fucked up. To leave you butt naked and fucked up. And this lady's now butt naked and fucked up. And now she don't know how to deal with it.
Groceries. What do you need in other countries? Everyone can own homes because they're not paying $2,000 a month in rent, or that their mortgages aren't like their entire paycheck. What do you mean that people in China work one job and they don't even work 40 hours and they can easily afford their life? And then I'm over here working 60 hours a week, just me as a single parent, to like barely make ends meet, and I'm penny pinching every single second, and like there's so much of life that my kid misses out on and that I miss out on because of money and like work and no social support net. And you mean to tell me that it didn't have to be like this? They keep us in these chains on purpose, and it never had to be like this. Like, I did everything right. I went to college. I had to drop out of college to take care of my mom when she was sick because, again, no social services, like, no safety net. My dad worked his whole life and died and left everything to my mom. My mom was disabled, and she lived on credit, and, like, she barely made ends meet, and she did everything she was supposed to. And I did everything I was supposed to, and it just keeps getting worse.
No.
It was never supposed to be like this. And I'm so angry that it is. Because what do you mean? I've spent so much of my life working so hard to scrape by. And it never had to be like that. My suffering was at the expense of someone else becoming wealthy because they could. And I am so angry about this. It can't stay like this. It doesn't have to stay like this. Please stay for this. Because
And they were closed up on my TikTok account, the other one already. TikTok, they even Sunday, and they closed up the other part of my TikTok app. Which this was still going to allow me to play a few videos I want to play. I want to even close this thing right now. Let's see.
Well, happy fuck around and find out Friday. It's going to be one of those kind of mornings. It seems to be that the Palm people were over on Red Note, and they had a realization. They had an epiphany. They realized that they're slaves. They realized that they've been lied to by their counter Palm people. Yeah, over in China, which is what the Red Note is exposing, their livelihood is so much different than ours. They did they did a what they call it, what's it, a grocery run or something like that, where they were showing how much their groceries cost when they go to the stores. And the Palm people are on there just balling there.
Nah, because that had nothing to do with them going over the jibber jab. I don't think it's a soft power because it was never enough. They trying to now go to Red Note and put up a different server to keep the Chinese away from the Americans. They don't want this interaction at all, so they're not soft power. No one thought this was going to happen. And they were going to, the Smothers going to say, let's now go ahead and go to a red note. No one knew about it. And so all they did was just go over and ask questions. See, I thought they already knew that China's infrastructure. I thought for years they knew China's infrastructure is now more advanced than America. I thought that was known. I didn't know a lot of these morons didn't know that. A lot of these white people with their high IQs didn't know China's infrastructure was 10 times more advanced than us. If you can buy a car cheap, you can buy a fully loaded car for $9,000. Here cars will cost you $80,000 and $100,000 and you're getting junk. China right now will control the car market easily. Remember, Chinese cars are now banned in America because they can't compete. That ain't soft power. That's real power. So they were going over see. I thought they knew about these Chinese vehicles that only cost $9,000 and $8,000, and the cars here no one can fucking afford. So it turned out to be soft power, but it was never planned by the Chinese. It's not a plan. That's what the right wingers say. Some right wing wacko would say this nonsense. This was never planned. This was actually organic. So it caught China off guard. That's why they're gonna put up another server. They're gonna keep Red Note open, but you're not gonna be allowed to talk to Chinese people at all. They're gonna make an American side, and but they have to ban that too because that Red Note is fucking awesome. It might even be better than fucking TikTok. These American apps cannot compete. Twitter, shit's fucked up. Facebook and Instagram, they're garbage. You know, and I was, and Joey, I was against getting on TikTok, but it's amazing. If you go on that red note is amazing. You gotta turn to English, man. That red note is amazing. These apps are just 10 times better than no one's going back to Facebook. Facebook is garbage. No one's going back to that shit. Facebook is garbage. Bunch of old people dying on that shit. Facebook is not going to survive. It can't be revamped. They can't force you back. It's just not a good app. The Chinese is just kicking their ass in these app developments. They're that good. I wanted to go to the black one called, this garbage. I got it on my phone. What's it called? I got it on my phone. What's the hell is it called? Bandbase. Let me see if I can go live on Bandbase right now. Let me see. It'll never work right. You know, if you're going to build something like stop, don't make it janky. Sure. See, it's not even coming on now. Look at that. Taking long just to wind up. What's with this Bandbase shit? I tried to go live on it. It's just too janky. And so, a lot of people telling everybody black to go on to the black app, Bandbase. But it's garbage. That open up right now. It's not even coming on. What's that going? Come on, let's check. I'm opening up now. It's all fucked up. Nothing coming on. It's too janky. Look at this janky ass shit. See, no, there's too many problems with this fan-based shit. Every time you get somebody making something black, it's supposed to be Isaac Hayes' son, it's garbage. Right? Yeah, Randall's, you download Fanbase, Jim Mosquito, tell me what you think about it. But they've already shut me down off one of my damn TikTok accounts already. So this Fanbase is garbage. I can't even get it on it. I got to turn on my phone again. What's wrong with this thing? It's just buffered. I can't even get on this garbage. Maybe because we got a lot of people on right now, and the server can't control it because everybody's TikTok is going down now in America. So maybe because it can't. Maybe we got a bunch of people on it. Mine's just buffering. But when I got on, I still can go live. The live was all janky. So it's a janky app.
Eyes out that they are struggling so hard over here to make ends meet.
Yeah, it's that ignorant, that correction. They never even have any curiosity on other people. I thought they knew how advanced China was now. I thought this was known. I didn't know it was so unknown. That's my ignorance. I thought they knew that China's now, 10 times more advanced than America is. I thought that was known. That the infrastructure is completely 21st century. 22nd century, really. Living in the future in China, that our shit is all old and dilapidated. So that aspect, where's the wealth gone? You've allowed, white people, you're the majority, you've allowed the wealth to be sucked out of the country. This is the right-wing wackos or left-wing nut bags. All these politicians have been against you, lying to you, gagging, it's all racist and shit. That's the Southern strategy. Go look that up. Don't pretend like you don't know it. That's the right. You got these right-wing wackos. You know the Democrats one, the racist one. Hey, morons, the racists moved from the Democrats to the Republican Party, called the Dixiecrats. They moved the Republican Party back in the 40s and 60s because of civil rights. So the both parties are racist. That's how the goopy right wing try to gaslight people with their nonsense. It's that the Republican Party is not racist. Racist is shit. Just like the Democratic Party is racist as shit. Both of them are racist. What about the sister talk?
That they are struggling to pay their bills and keep food on the table. And the Chinese people are over there living it up. They have a lifestyle that the white people thought that they had over here.
Exactly.
They found out one chick was on red note bawling her eyes out because she had acquired $450,000 in student loans to go to law school. Found out over in
I found out too, it was $800 a year to go to law school in China. Used to be free here. College used to be free. But when black people started going through integration, they all charged, and then they made the charge exorbitant. You had no problem with that. You realized that was going to bitch to hurt you, your children. You couldn't afford the education. Now you got these damn these student loans that you can't pay back. You got to spend your whole fucking life. That's how wicked a country to give you fucking student loan debt. You got to pay your whole life to pay back. Oh, but no, forgot you got high IQs. Then if you get against it, the right wing and say that's socialism, communism, communism. It's bad, socialism, communism. I already told you, morons, that your socialism and your communism was created by the same bankers that brought you crony capitalism, morons.
China, their law school cost to go to law school is $800 a year. I said that wasn't a misstep. That wasn't a misquote. That was $800 a year. And she's balling because she don't know how she's gonna pay back $450,000 upon added on to all our other expenses that we have here in the United States that are so much more than what is going on over there. So you got the white people over there on red, balling they damn eyes out. Because now they're receiving what we've been trying to tell them the entire time. Racism is expensive as hell, and you're cutting off your nose to spite your face. Yeah, you're in the position you're in because you enjoy the benefits of this society keeping a race of people down so you guys can move forward. You had no problem with that. You know why? Because it didn't affect you. But what you didn't realize is it was the oldest game in the book, baby. It was still just the wealthy, rich people telling the poorer people that your problem is the black people. That no matter what you go through, you're better than the best black person out there. And y'all bought that shit. They started out giving y'all just a little bit more than we had. Then they gave you, it was more so the power, the position. But you didn't have the financial backing too because y'all were getting paid way more than we were. Well, they started cutting that out. See, they started with us, but the ultimate goal was the entire working class. So now you only received it, what we've been trying to tell you, once it came from the Chinese people. Once they broke it down and y'all peeked in over there and see how they're living. One dude paid $70,000 for an apartment. and he had to pay 1% tax once, and the apartment is his for life. He doesn't have to pay taxes again. Oh, they're balling. Oh, how are we gonna? I can't make it. It's just not fair. We can't buy a home. No, you can't. No, you can't. Because you got off on it being us doing the crying. You got off on it being us trying to always borrow from Peter to pay Paul. But what you didn't realize is we have the stamina, we have the character, we have the substance to go through hard times because that's all black people have ever known. Our entire culinary life is off the scraps of what white people would throw us because we had the substance, we had the essence to take what they considered garbage and turn it into a delicacy. We always knew how to make the best of what we had. We always knew how to take nothing and turn it into something. So, we had survival skills that you guys have never been equipped with. Things go wrong for y'all run to the nearest window. Things go wrong for us, we batten down the hatches and we start praying. Yeah, that's what we do. We pull ourselves up by the bootstraps because that's all we've ever been able to do because there's nobody here for us. And now you go over to China and it finally sinks in that you were your own worst enemy. Your lack of compassion for someone who did not come wrapped in the same skin tone that you were wrapped in, now it's biting you in your lily white asses. So get your ass and come ready to go. Go blow your nose, dry up your snot, and take your ass with it like a woman. Your self-inflicted ass whooping. You guys just go over there and just kick it out. They are losing their minds when they look at the lifestyle over there versus the lifestyle over here for the working class. Yeah. It's finally coming off. You're finally seeing what this country did not want you to see, which was, guess what? It's not the #1 country in the world. We're not the best at everything. We don't have the best lives in this world. China looks like a futuristic wonderland over there with all their advancement. We still running around here on street buses. We paying everything we got $5.99 for a dozen eggs. I thought he was taking them down, y'all. I thought he said as soon as he's elected, prices are gonna come down and they're gonna come down fast. Them motherfuckers went up and they went up fast. And now you are learning that you've been hoodwinked this whole time. Yeah. You got ganked. Rich white people figured y'all ass out hundreds of years ago, and they use that same old playbook every time they get a chance. And they've done it again. They had y'all looking everywhere except for at their ass. And they're the ones that's got y'all ass out here crying on red note now. Because the fact of the matter is, the rich 1%, they don't give a damn about how the other people gonna make it. They never care. Got it now? The gentleman that they have up for nomination over the Department of Treasury, can't think of his name right now, but he was asked point blank, do he think, Bernie Sanders asked him this, do he think it's time, does he agree that it's time to increase the minimum wage from $7.25? You know what that asshole said? No. He doesn't think that should be on a federal level. Once again, the old Donald Trump playbook, we should roll it back to the states. In 2025, they're still sitting up here saying people should be able to make it off $7.25 an hour. But these are the people y'all bring y'all asses out there and put in them offices. You can't even have universal health care because y'all racist ass didn't want black people to benefit from it.
Exactly.
Y'all didn't want to keep free education, free college education, because you didn't want the black people to benefit from it once the civil rights kicked in. Once the civil rights kicked in, y'all wanted all that shit cut out. All of it. Anything that black people could benefit from, y'all didn't want no parts of it. And now you're understanding now what you've done. You put a noose around your own neck, and now you strangling. You strangling yourself, trying to survive. Well, happy fuck around and find out.
Right, keep using it for a little bit. For the bills I had, I might. They cut me off on TikTok because they shut it down. Some other ones I had.
You mean that it never had to be this hard for us?
The answer you are looking for is racism. And I don't know if you actually want to hear this because you have your stitches off and duets, but the reason we don't have universal health care, free education, or anything nice for that matter is because of racism in this country. And I'm really trying to have compassion and empathy for this woman who is clearly going through a dark night of the soul moment. But it shouldn't have to directly affect you for you to care.
Yeah, they shut it down. Jason Hill, I was on the live. They shut mine down. They still got up on the so I can play videos, but the live be sorry took taken down, shut down, taken off. Yeah. So you white people need to go wild and crazy about them taking TikTok from you. But you voted for all these wicked ass morons. Okay? Democrat and Republican, both the same. So what are you gonna do? You gonna let them keep gaslighting you with bullshit? Then you gotta have all these fucking wars. All your money's gotta go to the police, but nothing goes to the infrastructure. Nothing goes to lower rents and housing. All the money sucked up by them, for them. You're not gonna change that? You better figure it out. That's why you fucked up. That's why you assed out. And that's why you're now living like a nigga now. You didn't join us. But we told you years ago. Now your stomach is touching your motherfucking backbone.
This is why they say
and we just say, welcome to the party.
Listen to marginalized voices, Black, Indigenous, and people of the global majority, because sooner or later, these things are going to impact you.
You mean that it never had to be this hard for us?
The answer you are looking for.
What I was looking for, just so we can find it. They might try not to move too much around. They already cut that off TikTok shit. Let me see, this is what I'm looking for. Let's see what this one is. Might not be scared to move around it.
I have to expand on my thoughts from the last video because that was really just me reacting without thinking about it. After I kept seeing all these videos of white folks crying about the fact that Chinese people have a solid work-life balance, access to affordable health care, access to affordable higher education. They can go out and do things that bring them joy and still have money left over to spend. Housing is affordable. And white folks are so upset thinking that they're being deprived over here in America. Yet they've been watching black folks suffer and didn't come to the same conclusion. And you know why? Because they believe that we deserve to suffer. And because they can see that it's harder for us, they thought they had it good. Yeah. And not only that, the reason why it's striking such a chord with them when they are seeing the Chinese people live an affordable lifestyle, have affordable lifestyles and affordable...
Yeah, but exactly. It's 45,000, but 45,000 goes a long way in China. That doesn't go here. Like I said, that's on red though. You got people doing grocery hauls, showing them where you can buy bags of groceries, jibber jabber, for $20. 2 weeks worth of groceries for $20. So your $45,000 a year is actually in America be like living on like $200,000, $300,000 a year because your money goes further there. So these white people feel how they've been ripped off. They show them the prices. They show them all the groceries. This is $20. See, like about 20. You know, they say this is how much this costs an R&B, right? Their number. What was it? RBN, whatever that shit's called. You know, and it'd be like $20, $23 American, and these people are going crazy because you've been duped. They destroyed the country. Why things are so high and crazy? They tell you all China's bad and it's bad, this, all this. You know, and people living their best life. And everything is modern, everything's clean, state art, everything. Well, a car costs you $9,000. I'm talking about fully loaded. But I'm still gonna find some of these cars on real quick. But they ain't turn myself out. Fully loaded vehicles for $8 grand, $9,000. I'm not talking about no bullshit. The shit you would get here. I'm talking about fully loaded, beautiful cars for $8 grand, complete, $8,000. That's why they're not allowed in America, because it would collapse the American car industry. Can't compete. It would collapse the American car industry. It would cease to exist. Where our average car costs $50,000, $60,000 for garbage.
Access to basic human needs, because deep down they don't believe that Chinese people deserve to have those things when they don't.
Exactly.
Let that marinate.
Yeah, they don't believe they're supposed to have what they do. Exactly.
Deep down, they don't believe that Chinese people deserve to have those things when they don't. Let that marinate. That's another reason why they're so upset. Y'all got a lot of unpacking to do, and y'all should have been speaking up for the rest of us right here in your own fucking country. I mean, I'm just saying, we're Americans too. And the reason that you don't have access to nice things is because they don't want us to have nice things. Anyway, I have to.
So I find some. My TikTok might not. It might cut me off. Let me see something. See something here. I can go here.
Hey guys, it's Zach.
Talk to me about the 50 and 5 plan. So the UN has partnered with Bill Gates on this, what they call digital public infrastructure.
See, I don't know why my TikTok is still working on this phone and not my other phone. They've already shut down my TikTok guys on my other phones already. So I'm trying to be careful. I think I know this was going to go, but trying to get through the show without going. Let me see. Let me do this because I see Chinese. It might shut me down. Your TikTok is no longer in use. Yeah, it's taking a long time. It might not work. Either she would pop right up. It might be send me that message. Your TikTok is now shut down. Yep, it's taking too long. I think that's a wrap on my TikTok. It's taking too long.
Very thick.
Hey guys.
Big night overnight. Aliens touchdown. Yeah, I got the full download. Like, yeah, it's there. And they're coming out. They're being cautious because, well, you know, fear and such. Now, here's the biggest thing I'm getting right now is meeting the aliens, learning about the aliens, this huge disclosure that we are having today. We are going to have this huge disclosure today. And here's the thing. If you have any isms left, any racism, any sexism, it's going to be challenged today because the aliens aren't white. You racist bitches. So
So, like, I don't know where this whole thing about...
Yeah, the aliens weren't gonna be white. They're gonna be black. We're gonna be tall grays and tall whites and all that shit they were saying. Melanin is the normal thing of the universe. Yeah, but that's why it's not allowing. This bitch is gonna shut down. People are gonna shut down as soon as I turn off the show. I'm just gonna just go through see what they're saying on it right now. That's why I'm just scrolling and then see what's being said on every video.
Well, intergalactic species are only white has come from, but that is not true. Because here's the thing, some of the most powerful starseeds that I know are from our melanated brothers and sisters. So, hate to bust your racism bubble, all those that could possibly still be somehow holding on to it, but these aliens are on the ground. And recognize, they are not going to look like me. They are going to look like themselves. Open hearts, open minds, coming together in unity. Love you.
Let's take your TikTok shop earnings from looking like
what it's like for me at the barber in Tanzania.
For just
That's why I'm going to the last bit of my TikTok videos right now. Just like me. Just like me, Jason, my other one shut down on TikTok. I don't know about this one still working. I'm sure they gonna get this one too. All my TikTok shut down, they gone. So just go through, see what I can, the few little minutes I got left.
TikTok Shop has a program to help you discover products you love. Share them with your audience and earn as they shop. Join a community of passionate creators. Watch your impact and income grow. Ready to start your journey?
That's it, won't let me even scroll up no more. That's it. That's a wrap.
Join the TikTok Shop Affiliate Program today.
Yep, that's a wrap.
TikTok Shop has a program to help you discover products.
For just $100, you can score a phone that's worth $1,000. No kidding, this is the real.
That's a wrap. Yep.
What it's like for.
Let's take your TikTok.
Hey guys, it's a...
Talk to me about.
Like, what do you mean in other countries? They don't have to spend 20.
Talk to me about the 50 and 5.
Yep, that's a wrap. Well, let me scroll no more. I think it said Donald Trump was bringing TikTok back in 90 days. Not sure. I don't know. I don't know, but mine is gone now. That's it. It didn't put the thing. I can't scroll no more. That's it. That's a wrap. It ain't the 19th yet. It's close, but that's a wrap. So it's 11 o'clock. That's a wrap on mine.
Plan. So the UN has partnered with Bill Gates on this, what they call digital public infrastructure. It's a very fancy term, and I think the simplest way to understand it is they're building a giant digital gulag for all of humanity. So the UN Development Program has officially launched this. It was officially launched at the end of last year, where they're going to get 50 governments, they call them countries, but really they mean governments, to impose at least some major element of this digital public infrastructure on their population within 5 years. So 2020. Digital IDs, and those are already emerging. In fact, many states are developing these. I just went through the airport yesterday. You can scan your digital ID QR code, right? So that's happening.
And that's really one of the main reasons for the COVID
absolutely
nonsense.
The architecture that was laid down is the backbone of this global control grid that they're building. Then you've got the central bank digital currencies, which are already being unveiled. Right? They've already been released. The World Economic Forum just said a few days ago, 98% of the governments and central banks in the world are working on these CBDCs. Once they're fully operational, it
don't even work. I tried to go live. I'm on fan base. You guys, I'm gonna put my thing there. It doesn't even work. This fan base is garbage. It's garbage. Let's go support a black app. Well, make a decent black app. This fan base is garbage. It's glitchy as hell. I'm still waiting to go live the last 30 minutes. 30 minutes. She's still waiting. Get out of this damn thing. This damn thing is garbage. Ain't never go live on this thing, not ever. This fan base is garbage. It's a piece of garbage. I'm going to red note like everybody else. Shit. This fan base, I like to support somebody black. This fan base is garbage. You've had this shit for 4 years. It's glitchy as hell. Shit don't work. It don't work. You're gonna build it should work. You know. I'm gonna have to go on red note. Everybody's over there. I'm not worried about my bank account shit. I think that was a scam. I'm on red note shit. gonna have red note all on my shit. That's what I'm gonna be at. Yeah, the Black Junction, that was garbage as hell. That was like 6-7 years ago, Jim. That was right. That Black Junction in that was some pure bullshit. These apps, at least my app works. These apps are garbage they make. They make these janky ass damn. I'm gonna be on red note. I'm re-download that shit, bitch. I'm gonna re-download red note. God damn it. Since they're gonna cut it off and just make it American based, I'm gonna be on red note. That's what they're gonna be. That shit will. Let me get out. Let me put this back up. So, get up with that. So, my TikTok is now shot. They're not letting me scroll no more. That's a wrap for my TikTok too. That's a wrap for my TikTok. No more TikToking for me. That's a wrap. Yeah, man, I love that. I was Big Cheese with a force nigga on that shit years early. I kept putting that shit out for years. Now it's gone. I was only on that shit a year. I was on a year and a half or maybe a year. That shit janky as hell, man. That fucking. You guys see it? See if we get to my camera. Let me put my camera right now. Let me show you guys. Let me go here. Let me go there. Yeah, that's right there. This janky ass shit. Let me go. Let me try to. This janky ass shit. I'll show you. See, you can't even go TikTok to show you no more. I'll show you when I get a chance. I gotta download it again. So you can't. Let me see that shit. Hell's going with this? Turn the shit up. Hold on. This app is just too damn janky, man.
Old church hymns. Now,
Just got a bunch of people dancing on this shit. Okay, if you try to go live, look at this. It says live right there, right? Go live, right? Live. Try to go live, you just see it. You say live, right? Hit this live button, you'll just stay here forever. Go live. And this should stay right here for half an hour. Just stay waiting, and it never comes on. It finally came on, you're live. Okay, it took forever, now I'm live. What? I'm live. I gotta switch it around, switch. Damn, can you switch this camera around? All right, now I'm live, right? I took forever for this shit to even go live. Yeah, it's banned now. It's banned now. It's banned now. I'm live on this, but the two people be live on this fan base. Hey, fan base, you see me live? You want to fix this shit. This shit is whack. This shit is janky. You want to fix this. You want black people to come over here. I'm live talking. You want black people to come over here. You want to fix this shit. This shit janky. You want black people to come on. Yeah, it's bad now. It's bad now, Michelle. Exactly right. What's up, David? Your channel is gone, brother. You got to migrate somewhere else now. They took down your TikTok. You had a little nice audience over there. Took this shit down. And climbed to 30,000 followers. That's all gone. So we're gonna get live on this app. So, this is the first time I've ever been able to go live on this thing. Hey, fan base, you going to fix it. This app is janky. I'm gonna be honest. Trying to support you as a black person, we support you. Why don't you make this shit like the Chinese? Don't you know you getting all this money? You ain't putting it into the app, brother. But this app is janky. Everybody TikTok. Man, I'm gonna miss TikTok. God damn it, shit. That was the best app out here. Hands down. But like I said, the reason why we don't got good things like the Chinese do, I can't shoot no more videos. No videos dried up. Billy Carson got that? Man, I don't even follow that charlatan. You read that? I know Billy Carson got an app, David. You got it? I got no clue. I won't be fucking around with no Billy Carson ass. Yeah, no cooking with Shimani. Go to her YouTube. Her Instagram. Is she on Instagram too? Go to her Instagram. I think she blocked me from her Instagram too. Go to her Instagram, Big Cheese. Ask Joby. Joby was in it. Ask Joby what that shit is. I think Shimani been blocked me from all her social shit. And Black Star Network. All these stuff. I damn sure I ain't fucking with no damn Billy Carson. Shit. Not that time, man, charlatan. I'll pass on this. This would have even been live on this damn fan base shit. You just gotta keep trying over and over again. It's a janky app. You gotta do something with this, brother. This app is not. You're not getting nobody on this app, brother. It just sad. Hey, we're black. Why we can't make decent shit? Why does it gotta be all fucked up? All low budget. You know, why can't we make some shit like the Red Note? You go to Red Note, you're like, damn, this motherfucker's amazing. Bro, your shit is always some black ghetto janky shit. Yeah, I don't know what we fucking with charlatan ass, Billy Carson ass. Let's go to Billy Carson's app. Nah, I'll pass on that. He couldn't deal with this white dude in the Bible because Billy Carson's a charlatan. He just says all kind of ridiculous bullshit. He regurgitates her from somebody else. Man, if you don't get anybody even like show up on this app, damn. Pay no damn attention to Billy Carson ass. But like I said, so white people were upset I can't show the videos no more because my TikTok, they cut that shit before the 19th. But I was surprised that white people didn't know that China was more advanced than America now. They don't, because they always just they think they're the center of the world. And it blew my mind that they didn't even know this. I thought this was already known. For the last 10 years, I thought this was known. I thought this was like, no, you got the internet. I thought this was known that China was like, the cities were more advanced than America 10 times. You go to China, it looks futuristic. Because you allowed all the politics to steal all the money. All these endless fucking wars they told you about. And all this military spending that you morons always voted for. We don't got health care, we told you, because of black people. You wanted black people to die. That's why you don't have health care. And you about that shit. You don't see humanity in other people. And so that's why you suffer now. When you see Chinese people, they told you the communism and socialism is communism. Okay, communism, socialism, that same old boogeyman shit. Then why does Israel, who's neither communist or socialist or whatever the hell they supposed to be, have free health care, have free college, coming from our tax dollars? But you never told that by your big right wing or even your big left wing. Why is that? Because you're dupes, you're suckers. They know they can always depend on your racism. That's why they had something called, I told you, the Southern Strategy. That's real. And then you guys want to talk about the cats with the small hats. I'm cool with that. They use you because they know you're racist. They can always count on you white people and your racism. Now you got some ladies on your TikTok that these aliens that they seen are black. Man, you're going to be fucked up when you see aliens are black. What you going to do when you deal with that shit? What you going to do when you deal with that? And these aliens come around and they black people. Oh man, you're going to be all the way fucked up. You're going to be all the way fucked up. One thing white people care about is a piece of, is the price of Coors Light. Wim Huff smoked them. And that Wim Huff guy's a moron. He don't even know shit. That's like, this Wim Huff guy don't even know anything. And that's bad. But the Chinese kid, they did. That's exactly right. That's the reason why it's really gone. The first reason, then the mother. You're exactly right, Big Cheese. This is the app that put a hurting on the cats with them hats. You had no big ass Tariq over there talking. He didn't know. I don't know what is that? What are the cats with the hats? All these fake Jason Blacks and these other ponies. So you knew instantly who actually runs this planet when they start talking about these cats with these hats. The cats with the small hat. We start talking the cats with the hats, right? The cat in the hat. We're trying to be coded. The cat in the hat. So when they start talking about the cat in the hat and they commit genocide and starting to look bad, and they told you we have a TikTok problem. We gotta get rid of it. And all of a sudden they got rid of it. And every damn person in the damn Congress all voted yes to get rid of it because they serve their cat in the hat masters. Their cat in the hat masters say jump and they say how high. Now you see this. Can't turn back. See with your own eyes. We're the Jesuits. We're the Illuminati. These cats that wear these fucking hats. Right? Cat in the hats. Motherfucking Dr. Seuss, the cat in the hat. And that's what happened. And the app is gone. Immediately. Like she said, because of the Gaza situation, you don't commit open genocide, no nothing ever happened to them. Killing innocent women and children. Heads being blown off. This TikTok app was so effective. Fuck YouTube. None of these damn goofy apps. It was so honest. And the information was so openly spread on that app. I mean, that was the best app I ever seen in my life. Easily. Now, I'm mad I didn't get on this shit early. I'm upset the damn app is gone. Because all the information and knowledge, it woke up a lot of people. TikTok woke up more people than any other platform ever did. Facebook, you wake up nobody. YouTube, Instagram, none of that shit. Facebook was waking up people, and it just was this information was so quickly and widely spread that it became a danger to the power elite. Okay? Became a threat to the power on the planet. Because you were getting now real-time information that they did not want out there. Wasn't being skewed. You can actually, have critical thinking and say, okay, this is what I see, this is what I think. You have some right wing or left wing moron trying to dictate your thoughts to you or to tell you how to think. You have a right wing or left wing pundit, understand they're puppets, just reading the talking points from their goddamn masters who paying their ass. Anybody talking about any kind of right wing or left wing divide, they're all puppets and fake and phony. Just like this damn app. I ain't got one person even come over and check out the damn live. You think no won't be on this damn app. The best hustle in America is pretending that white folks who hate us, all races are, by doing black Americans content. Yeah. Yeah, they're all doing hate content. That's always allowed. Is that correct, Big Cheese? That's always allowed. And so divided, so they had to get rid of hate content for black people. Has always been tolerant, always allowed. And when we talk about it, we're supposed to be the victims. We're playing the victim card. So anything positive spin, talking about real things that affect black people and the racism that we deal with, you got banned on Facebook, you got Facebook jail on Twitter. My whole account is down. And I didn't even know, guys, Elon Musk is, I said, who's following my account? Elon Musk follows my fucking Twitter account. And so I can't even get on it. This motherfucker's on my account, he follows me. So he has been listening with the fucker. That's why that cop never grows. Elon Musk follows my ass. Why is he following me? You know, we was getting 3,000 or 4,000 views on that shit on the live, but only got 120 fucking followers. How is that even possible? We were getting 3,000 or 4,000 people on the live on Twitter, but only have 120 followers. Having 3,000 or 5,000 people on a live stream on that X shit. Just let me just follow me on this shit. I can never get past 120. And Elon Musk right there, his real account, not no fake Elon Musk. The real Elon Musk is following my ass. They're always looking at us. And so I thought my account just got hacked. I can't get back. He knows it got hacked. I can't get back in it. I don't got access to it again like they did me on Facebook. When they shut down the account, I got no access. So I got no access to it. I don't know if I'm gonna make a new Twitter account. I'm not on that shit no way. I can't even get on the shit. I'm like, Elon, this is real check mark. This motherfucker's following me. Why the fuck is Elon Musk following me? An account that only has 120 followers on X Twitter. Cause I know what's up, bitch. I can say, how the fuck are we getting 2, 3, 4, 5,000 people on a live on Twitter? Constantly getting shut down. And no one's following it. Shut down, everything's constantly being monitored and shut down by these folks. So that's why I know when on TikTok allow me to have real growth and not be shut down. It censors me if I go live and shut me down. I'm allowed to get followers. That's why I was able to get 30,000 followers within a year. All these other platforms know the name Black Eye Power shut down immediately. That's why we got all these TV channels too now. You guys can have a streaming TV, Android, Amazon, Roku, Apple. Just type in Black Eye Power Network and the radio station, the TV station will pop up on your TV. But the one, Android is in Africa. So the TV station is blacked out. So you don't know who we are? The TV station in Africa is blacked out. It's blacked out. So when they in the studios, they put up our thing and play the radio, but the TV part is blacked out. So they know who the fuck I am. That's blacked out. Because they use an Android streaming platform over there. And the TV section of the Black Eye Power Network channel is blacked out in Africa. It's blacked out. They want to make sure you don't wake up nobody that looks like you. It's blacked out in Africa. And Android TV, we only got Android TV streamers in America. That's usually Africa and other places, but it's blacked out. That's comments. I know that's Detroit, they know who I am exactly. We try to be honest, and we know it's the same cats with that 19 shit too. Exactly, all these other motherfuckers are phony. These Professor Black, Truth, Black, Authority motherfucker, they all phonies. Yeah, I got reverse views from last night's show. Not last night, but the other show with Joey. We left there with 200 views. I came in the morning with like 126 reverse views. This shit's crazy. I don't get mad about it no more. It is what it is. Cause we live everywhere. We live on the radio. There's no way you can't find me. So I don't give a fuck about what YouTube does. We're live on the radio. You just type in the radio, any kind of internet, we're there. So they tried to hide us on the internet when I had the our website manager. They had our shit in China and Black Empire Network in China where we couldn't be found nowhere. We had to go change that. That's them fucking with this. You know? It makes them curious, exactly right. What makes them shut up? Well, they shut down the TV part of that, Jason. Because we're on the TV right now. We everywhere around the world. No matter what streaming platform you're on, whatever TV streaming you got, we on it. We there. If you got an Apple TV, we on it right now live. If you have an Amazon TV thing, we're live on Amazon. If you have a Roku streaming TV platform, we're live. We're there. Just go to your thing and download Black Fire Network. You see the radio section and you see the TV side. And that's what we had also on Android. Most of the streaming platform TVs like that one behind me. See that right there is a Roku. That's a Roku. But let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me get up this real quick. I'll show you guys like TV. Let me give me a second. Let me get up there. Right back over here. By the channel. Alright, they got the channel right there. Right? So let me hit that. Make sure I got it on mute. Okay, got it on mute. I'm not connected to the internet. What happened? Hold on. I wasn't connected. I just was connected. And I'm not connected now. Let me see it. Now I go to my thing. Now I'm not connected to the internet. I know it's connected. I was just goddamn having my thing on. I'm not connected now. Don't make any damn sense. Connect. Now this bullshit, I know I was connected because I just streaming my thing in the background. So how can I not be connected if it was streaming? They know this bullshit because I was just streaming on that TV. Now I can't find it. Now it's not able to connect. And all this shit is streaming in here. Everything I'm using is streaming. It's absolutely fucking crazy, man. So, let me see if I can go back to this real quick. Well, how the hell was I on this now? If it's not streaming, how the hell I got that on? That's streaming. But I was going to show you guys the TV. I'm not going to worry about that. I'll worry about that later. Shit's crazy. No, I wasn't on the internet. I couldn't stream that. That's streaming. Shit's crazy. Anyway. But I'm going to show you guys we're on all TV platforms. That's a Roku TV. So we're on that right now, live right now. Apple, Amazon, all of them. Even the radio, if I hit the radio station, we're live there too. Boom. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're live on the radio globally, right? I just showed you guys on all TV platforms. That's a local TV. So we're on that right now, live right now. Apple, Amazon, all of them. Even the radio, if I hit the radio station, we're live there too. Boom. Radio. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're live on the radio. Okay, so exactly. So we're live on the radio too. So everywhere. So nowhere you can't find us at. No matter what the fuck they try to do to stop us. Fuck these people. Plan is to make sure we don't never know shit. And keep us based in damn lies and nonsense. But anyway, man, I'm gonna wrap it up. Damn, TikTok is gone. Shit. I feel bad about my TikTok being gone. Wrap this thing up. Alright, fam, let me wrap this thing. I ain't got one view on this fuck. Look at this thing. Hold on, let me show you guys this thing. I got 0 views on this fucking thing here. 0. You guys just think that thing say 0. 0. Why are we on this bullshit? This the only time nobody come see you for the first time. But we got like 5 people on that shit. That's why nobody on. Got like 5 people on this shit. Got like 5 people on this shit. Alright guys, let me wrap this thing up. Hold on, before I wrap it up, give me a second. Let me do this real quick. We do some house cleaning. Alright, family. Now, guys, you go over to our sports and nutrition section on the website. You guys see what I got on. I got my Black Out Fire Network gear on. Another different shirt. Go cop this thing, all white. You know, you go to the apparel store to get that. But then you guys go to the sports and nutrition section of blackoutfirenetwork.com. Go get you some moringa powder, some ashwagandha, some beetroot, some turmeric gummies, some lion's mane, some prostate formula, some colon cleanse, some sea moss, some honey goat weed. So we got all vitamins and minerals that you need to keep your ass alive. Because we've been living a fucked up existence with bad diets and eating foods that have no nutritional value. So go over there and cop that, go overlook and see what you need, we got it. And everything you don't got, I'll add to it. You guys add a certain vitamin or mineral to this thing, a certain supplement, I'll add it. But any kind of supplement you need, we got it. Come get it. Alright? Kind of supplement we got, you need it, come get it. We got it. Get off of it. Let me get out of there. Booyah. Okay, fam, let me wrap this joint up. Say much love, 1, 2, 1, 2. Everybody have a good night. Black hot fire. We wrapping this joint. Everybody hit that like button on the way out, family. Damn, no more TikTok shit. No more damn TikTok. I love that app. Black hot fire. I'll show you, I'll email you Big Chief. I'll email you Big Chief, try to do the reading of how to turn to English. Black, hot, fire. We out. Much love, man. Be back here next week. Same black channel, same black time. Not gonna be here tomorrow night. I gotta take my ass down to Miami. Woo! Black, hot, fire. We out. We out. White people then upped around and found out. Woo! Black, hot, fire. Come on. Black, hot, fire. We out. Black, hot, fire. Woo! Black, hot, fire. Everybody have a beautiful night. Take care of yourselves. Woo! Black, hot, fire. We out. Sucks I got no more TikTok shit, man. That got me through the damn day. TikTok got me through the day, man. Damn. I got addicted to that app. I'm not gonna lie, I got addicted to that joint. Woo! Black, hot, fire. Black, hot, fire. Even had a TikTok store. My TikTok store is gone. Shit. Black, hot, fire. We out, we out, we out. Black, hot, fire. Black, hot, fire. Much love, man. We out. And fuck my TikToker. Shit. So good bastards. Black, hot, fire. Woo! All right. Black, hot, fire. Much love, fam. Everybody have a good night. That's a wrap. Take care of yourself. Everybody smash the like button on your way out. Damn, man, no more fucking TikTok. I didn't even want to get on this shit with all that time, but now that I got on it, I'm gonna miss it. Shit. That is the best goddamn app. Much love, fam. Everybody take care of themselves. Peace. I'm gone.